Neuropsychiatric symptoms of dementia, also known as behavioral and psychological symptoms of dementia, are extremely common. People often experience more than one symptom, and they can worsen over time. Symptoms can include anxiety, depression, agitation, apathy, socially inappropriate behavior, psychosis, sleep disturbances, and more. These symptoms can be incredibly challenging and can often lead to social isolation due to stigma. Our expert conversations with a clinician, family caregivers, and those living with Alzheimer's disease aim to shake the stigma of talking about NPS to help you create a care plan and get the support you deserve.
When I first noticed those changes and things, I thought, well, maybe I'm going through the change of life, like the doctor said, because you're kind of moody. The house was a mess. I was become a pet rat, according to my daughter. And I couldn't remember my passwords, that was it. But it was more or less like the moods, you're tired. I just know that during that time, it was different. My life was different. My personality changes. So for me, like there'll be moments where I don't know where it come from, where you suddenly, no, I don't want, you're very to the point, no, I don't want to do that, or no, I'm not going to do that. It's almost like how a child has a temper tantrum and we can't control it. Sometimes, like I try to tell them, if I snap at you, I try to warn them. I may snap at you, I may cry on you, I may yell at you for you to leave me alone, because normally we have those moments where we want to be alone. We don't want to be around people, we don't want to be around crowds, and that's our embarrassing private moments that we want to be by ourselves so we can regroup. Are we perfect? No. I'm a positive person, but I am also can be a little monster too, because those feelings that we can, it's almost like, what was that movie, The Three Faces of Eve or something? But you have these multiple feelings, frustration, embarrassment, abandonment. You feel abandoned, or no one understands me. And those are the worst feelings of all, because you feel alone. But for the family, I have to tell them right away, because you see them every day, that I'm sorry, that I can't, that I'm not the person I used to be. I sometimes feel embarrassed because I have to admit my inconsistencies. I have to admit my habits that I used to have now are changing. My level of tolerance is changing. My sense of humor is increasing. I try, but there's moments where we have crying periods where it's like, where did this come from? But it's part of the emotions that you go through. Oh my gosh, that is such a relief of the stress, because you finally can talk to someone that can understand you, or that can make a recommendation to make life easier for you, or in an environment around people, or make you come out a little bit more, or to be quiet or listen. To me, it's worth having someone to talk to, because it gives you hope. It doesn't, they don't judge you because of how you are or that you have this. I want to tell them to, number one, value yourself. Just because you've been given a diagnosis, do we like it? No. But we learn to love it because it's part of us. It's part of the new who we are. Can we say that, oh, I wish I could do this, or I wish I could do that? Focus on what you can do right now. When you get your diagnosis, stop looking at the things that the ugly stuff about it. Turn it into what you can do to grip it into something positive. So while we're getting it, we can't just sit there by the dock of the bay and feel sorry for ourselves. No, live, get up and live, get up and go, get up and advocate, get up and say, find a cure. You know, get excited about something that you're mad about this, but yes, I'm gonna do something about this. I'm not gonna stand still. I'm not gonna sit still. I'm gonna live. Just because you have this does not take away you living.